Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and do an Aries full moon eclipse reading. All right, overall energy, we've got the answers that you need are coming. We've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. We've got confidence is your key to success. And don't let pride get in your way. We've got the new moon and full moon of Leo here. And today the moon is in Pisces. What I'm getting here first off is some type of communication that came in. Okay, and it's time to release negativity. Maybe it was some type of negative conversation that came through. And I feel like everybody is now gone to their corner. Okay, this is what I'm getting right off. Everybody's going to their own corner. You know, one person's going one way, another person's going another. And I feel like, because this is between two different people, there could have been some type of, we got Leo the lion here. It could have been very harsh communication. But it was, it was, sometimes it's one thing to be spiritual, but it's another thing to be practical. Okay. Because the way I'm looking at this is, it could have been very gruff, but I feel like it was very point blank communication. That's what I'm getting here, especially, but I feel like it could have hurt someone's feelings. It could have been, it says your commitment is being tested. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture of why this conversation came about, okay? And Leo is about the masculine energy. Does not necessarily mean that it's about a masculine or about a romantic relationship. So let's, this could have been a relationship with a friend. This could have been a relationship with a coworker, your children. Leo also rules children. Yes, people that we love, romantic partners, that type of stuff. And I also look here too, and it's like, the cat loves fish, so it'll eat the fish. All right. Whatever that means for you. Be careful of your cat eating your fish if you have a fish bowl around the full moon. That's a side note for someone. So anyway, confidence is your key to success, I feel like someone here can be very brutally honest because they are very confident. But then there's another one who's like the cowardly lion. And it's almost like you're mirroring back to one person the way that they need to, respond. Okay. I don't want to say react, but respond. Okay. Let's find out what this is all about. Aries full moon. Whoa, eclipse. Yeah, the devil. Capricorn energy. So we got Gemini, Pisces, and Leo, and now we have Capricorn. Okay. So which is right underneath the Pisces, balancing spirituality and practicality. And then we've got, the 10 of Pentacles, which is, the key to success. And then we've got the 9 of Wands right underneath and don't let pride get in your way. So I feel like with the 9 of Wands, yes, look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Gemini card. It is communication that came in that was mighty hasty. It could have been a text message, phone call, email. Yep, death card. Okay. And that's really funny because underneath, oh my God, look at this. So in these two positions, we've got Scorpio, which is the death card, okay? And then you got Gemini, which is the Knight of Swords. So this is like Scorpio Gemini energy, which can be like fast-paced communication, comes in hasty, could have been a text message, and all of a sudden, like, it could have thrown you for a loop. Or somebody could have rushed in and just like attacked you, and all of a sudden you feel thrown for a loop. And so, yeah, like someone here trying to defend themselves, this could be somebody that you've known for quite a long time. There could have been like, a lot of time has passed between you and this person. But I feel like it's like it said, the commitment is being tested, This could also, with Leo here, have something to do, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, with your passion projects. Thank you, Spirit. That was confirmation. Okay, passion projects. Let's pull another deck. All right, so what is the advice in this, Spirit? What is the advice for these people? Ooh, we got the Sun in the reverse. Yeah, dampened joy. And that's right underneath the devil. It's like it's almost took the wind out of somebody else's sails. And so now, they're holding back. Some of them, they're holding back financially. They're not going to help financially or something. I don't like it when people do that. I'm going to be perfectly honest. if we're doing something, asking somebody to do something for us for the sake of, what we do for them, then that's not a gift. The devil next to the 10 of Pentacles is like, I'll give you something, but you have to give me something in return. And if you don't, then there's going to be this like, hasty communication, and, it could be very gruff, like I said. So I do feel like, balancing spirituality and practicality, with the devil underneath that, I feel like somebody here is doing just the opposite. I think they're doing something from a place of ego. Nine of Coins, prosperous victory. That's so funny. And it's right underneath the Nine of Wands, which is, victory over triumph, or triumph over victory, or whatever. Nine of Coins. Don't let pride get in the way. Nine of Coins. What do we got? Bottom of the deck. Peaceful diplomacy. So I feel like that's the way through, is going to be, they're going to have to be like peaceful diplomacy. I feel like, it's head over heart. Head and heart, because we do have the swords here with these. Okay, which is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but then we've got this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy as well. So it talks about, peaceful diplomacy. And funny enough, there's that, Seven of Swords right underneath here. So there going to be like some sneaky behavior, some lying, or somebody just watching you, like watching to see what you're doing. And they could be masking it through emotion, right? But they are just watching to see what you're going to do. Do you love them enough? Do you love them enough to make this happen, or love them enough to do something? Prosperous victory. Nine of Wands. Don't let pride get in your way. I want to read that. I just want to read that. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of being the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. And what do we have right now? A full moon eclipse. This card may have come because you need to end a deadlock that has developed more love and thoughts for the greater good or the solution of this dilemma. If you have been doing as you would be done lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all of your relationships. So yeah, this is about balancing your needs and the needs of the people around you, but it has to be balanced. Because, I had this situation happen yesterday, right? I had a friend who, wanted me to do something, and I've got a lot of shit going on. And so instead of taking what I'm dealing with too into consideration and understanding, like, I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. And also, I think people forget that I'm human. And I forget because, again, I've got so much shit going on, and I'm constantly marketing, and I've been taking care of, kids, and I'm, dude, what I'm going through is hectic, but I also have a natal chart, and this full moon eclipse is happening right on my head. So I've got all these landmines and all these things coming at me, and instead of being understanding for what another person is going through, and it was just the opposite. I got my ass handed to me, in a text. And then because I reacted, I'm not going to lie. My ego got the best of me, and I reacted. But at the same time, I was just so blown away because I was told that I wasn't allowed to give the excuse that I was busy, but it's not an excuse. So what am I supposed to say? Because at that point, none of what I say from that point forward is even going to matter. So I kind of see like even a situation in my own, of course, this Aries full moon eclipse is going to affect me. So I know that there's a lot of people who are going through the same situation, but at the end of the day, is it really worth that? Or, you know, maybe you could look around and see if there's somebody else that could actually do that, you know, position. You know, number one, it was about reading a book. I don't read books. I'll be honest with you. I read like little phrases and that's about it. And so for me, like, you know, maybe, you know, part of the lesson here for us is don't overpromise ourselves, you know, but also the other side of the lesson is, listen, if somebody is incapable of being able to do what you need them to do, then it's okay to reach out to someone else who's going to be more apt to doing that job and giving you what it is that you need. But we get so focused on the one person that we're not actually opening ourselves up to other people who could actually help us. You know, so it's like, you know, you act like all the doors are closed to you. You're holding back from opening up those other doors. There could be somebody in your family that would be better suited, or in your friends group, or even in your community. And it's like confidence is your key to success. So the Two of Wands, you know, I feel like that has caused somebody to feel like, well, I can't move forward now. I don't know how to move forward in this relationship now, or I don't know how to move forward in, you know, whatever this is. And I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, with the King of Cups, we need to tap into our heart center. And I feel like, you know, with the Aries full moon, our heart center is all over the place right now. But I feel like there can be a peaceful resolution to this. That's what the King of Cups is all about. But we need to master our emotions. You know, and I feel like someone here always feels like there's, you know, you could be dealing with somebody who was always the victim. You know, there's always got to be an ulterior motive in everybody else's life that they're out to get you. You know, when somebody's actually offering you their heart and they're pure of heart, really, because that's what I see here. Someone being pure of heart and somebody not trusting that. You know, feeling like they're part of the, you know, victimhood mentality. That's this devil energy. The boogeyman. Everybody's out to get me. I do see Leo here 3 times. So for some of you, you could be dealing with Leo or have Leo prominent in your chart. So at the end of the day, I mean, there is an opportunity to overcome this. You know, there is two nines here. 2 9s talk about don't give up, continue to persevere. You know, someone here is defending themselves, you know. There is someone here who's being very defensive. What do the angels have to say about this? Spirit, please show me, what guidance do you have for this? Okay. Trust the universe. Forgiveness and understanding. Yeah. I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, that's what the universe does. Funny enough, what are we talking about? We were talking about asking and receiving. So what did I say earlier? If you can't get it from where you thought you were going to get it, ask somewhere else and you will receive. The doors are not closed to you, but you take it and you allow it to just dampen your happiness when you feel like doors are closed to you and they're not opening for you. We've got a lot of planets in fucking retrograde, guys. Like, let's not create unnecessary stress and unnecessary drama, because that's what I see with the devil and the sun in the reverse. It's unnecessary. So forgiveness and understanding is going to be key in this situation. And I know that even in my situation, you know, at the end of the day, no hard feelings, but, you know, just understand that, you know, people have a life and there are things going on in people's lives right now that are they're uncontrollable. It's fucking Aries. It's fire. It's like, you know, Aries is the warrior. They're trying to fucking press through everything that's coming at them and do all the right things. And they're going to end up hurting people's feelings in the long run. That's just how it works. And not just Aries, but right now in different areas of our lives, you know, we just can't mull over people. We can't run over people. You know, listen to the intuition and the downloads you're getting also. You know, also ask the universe for help. I feel like, you know, making sure that you're reaching out and asking the universe for help. You know, I get the strength card here because we got so much Leo. Courage, tapping into that inner strength. trust the universe. You know, sometimes the universe brings these things out, you know, just to see how you're going to overcome them. You know, is it that like big of a deal? Is it really going to matter in 5 months? Is it going to matter really? Or is it something that we're holding on to because it's just something to do at the moment? We just got to find reasons to pick on other people because we're having a rough time in our own lives. You know, make sure that you're reaching out to people instead of being in this defensive mode. Like, you know, give a phone call. That's why I cannot stand fucking texting, because texting gets so misconstrued. And that's where everything, like, there's so many misunderstandings through texting. Like, it's always best to sit down face to face with somebody. Or if you can't do that, you know, FaceTime, you know, virtual, right? That's what it's there for. Because there is a victory at the end of this, you know? If two people here decide, like, okay, we don't need to continue feeling like we have to defend ourselves against each other. 9 of Pentacles, you know, I feel like there is an opportunity, you know, to overcome this situation. That's why it says prosperous victory. All right, let's get one last card for this reading. Spirit, please show me. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Please don't forget to like this video if you still have, you know, gotten this far, please. Number 45, leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. Okay? And what else do we got? So someone here could be 45. You could be 28. You could be born on the 28th or the 10th. It says, every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. And I feel like that is most important right now, is with everything that's going on. We do have all these air cards here with the, you know, Knight of Swords, and the answers that you need are coming, which is Gemini. I feel like we need to take a step back and breathe right now, you know? Or when you feel like lashing out on somebody, because that's Aries, you know, fine line between peace and fucking war, you know, take a deep breath. Count to 10. That's what this card is saying. Like, count to 10. Cowardly lion right there. Otherwise, raw, you know. And then number 28, seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So we do have 28 here, which adds to a 10, and then we have 10, and we have 9 and 9. So it's like after you get through this, you get the, you know, wish fulfillment, which is the 9 of Pentacles, you know, and then we end the cycle. 10, 10. Oh, we also have another 10 here with the 10 of Pentacles. 10, 10, 10. Try to see you know, everybody's side in this situation. And I feel like you're going to have to wait until after this full moon is over in order for this to clear itself out. You know, because we do have just right here alone, this obviously is showing the full moon. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Full moon, full moon, full moon. So I feel like it's after this full moon. Plus we have the full moon right also with their... Okay, and this, because it is Aries, it's a Martian full moon, which means it's ruled by Mars, which means people are going to come at you. People are going to come at you sideways, and it's going to come out of fucking left field. It's all in how you honor yourself, but, you know, it's one thing to always be nice, but it's another thing to just, you know, set your, you know, be firm footing. You know, keep both feet on the ground, but also, you know... And she's not doing it from a mean space. Look at the look on her face. Like, she's not doing it from a mean space. She's just, you know, like I see the sun there. You know, the sun in the reverse can be depression. You know, someone here, because it's also underneath the devil and Pisces, you know, this could be somebody who is, you know, been drinking too much or indulging too much, because Pisces is about illusions, delusions, fantasies, mental institutions, sorrow, depression, sex, drugs, alcohol, codependent relationships. And then the devil here is about addictions. Okay? toxicity. And then you've got her, and she already looks kind of, you know, a little interesting for a sun card, but in the reverse, it's almost evil. Okay? So we want to make sure that whoever we're dealing with here, you know, like, look at your own side of the tracks if that's the case, you know? Because it's almost like you get a drunk dial from someone, because I do see that with the devil and the full moon in Pisces right here. It's like you could get a drunk dial from someone that, like, comes in and you're just like, wait, what the fuck just happened? And it sideswipes you. Dude, you know how many clients I've talked to said they had that happen, and I'm just like, yep, it's happening right now. You know, don't burn bridges, because Aries is about burning bridges, but this really is about forgiveness. This is about, you know, offering them your cup of love, using your intuition. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. Just make sure that you guys are trying to see both sides. And, yeah, I actually like this reading for you guys. Anyway, happy full moon in Aries. Good luck dodging all the landmines. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.